Okay, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how I get my legs to grow and what I do, as in my routine, and I'm going to do a commentary over the lift, telling you little tips that work and what doesn't work. A lot of people have a lot of things that are wrong about legs and how you can grow them, but I'm going to go over all of that in the commentary, so hope you enjoy this. Make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe if you want more videos, because I have a ton more coming, at least one video a week. So let's get into this.
What's going on, everybody? James Fitness here. I'm coming at you with a commentary about growing your legs in general. What worked for me, what didn't work, what people think is wrong, and there's a few things that I like to do before I even squat or anything. And honestly, a lot of people don't believe in this. A lot of people don't do it or even know about it. But it's called pre-exhausting, and you can do this for any muscle, but I particularly do it for legs, and that's what I'm doing right here. As you see, I'm doing machines first. So I'm gonna do leg curls first. I like to do 3 sets, single leg, and then 1 set with a drop set of both legs. So you can try it out if you want to. I really try to get my mind muscle connection going, and that's what this does. It gets a pump. It's pre-activation, pre-exhaustion, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people like Christian Guzman does it, and Chris Jones from Pump Chasers does it. And as you see, I moved on to leg extensions, and I like to do hamstrings first, then quads, because I would like to get bigger quads before I get bigger hamstrings. Now my goals are changing a little bit. I kind of want to get bigger hamstrings, but that's for a different video. As you see, I'm doing single leg, like I said, 3 sets single, 1 set double. And what I really try to focus on here is just getting a full contraction, a nice concentric on the way down. That's the down of the movement, or the lengthening of the muscle. And as you see, some definitions coming out. And I like to really pump my legs up a lot before I go into squatting. That way I really feel the squat and I'm not just moving weight. So on to squats. As you see, I'm doing 296 pounds for 6 reps at an RPE about like 7 or 8. It's almost failure, not fully failure. I really like going to failure, but on some compound movements I try to save the tank a little bit just so I can get through the workout and not feel terrible for the rest of the whole entire workout and day, because sometimes my central nervous system gets really hit after these compound movements. So I did about 3 sets of 6 reps with 295 pounds, and then I do a drop set, which is not shown on here, but I do a drop set with 225 pounds, and that concludes my squatting. I use squat shoes, by the way. I'm going to do a review on those soon, so keep an eye out. And next, I go into goblet squats. I just started doing these, and as you see, I kind of do one with a wider stance, and then I didn't really feel it that well in the quads because it's a quad dominant exercise. So I went into a closer stance, and these help a lot with squat shoes, or if you want to put a 5-pound plate underneath your heel, that will help a lot too. So that way you can go really deep and really just contract the quads a whole lot. These, I did not go to failure almost at all. I was just really contracting and just getting a good pump out of these. I only did 3 sets of these, about 10 reps. And then I went on to the leg press, as shown here. And something that I do a little bit wrong, which you guys should not do, is slamming the weight down and then going up. As you see, I do a few reps perfect here, which I'd say. But like one of those, I kind of slammed it, which is using momentum, which I'm going to work on and try not to do so much. But did 4 sets of about 15 reps here. I did 5 plates, slowly working up, getting more plates on there. And as you see, I'm going pretty slow on some of these, just really trying to grind it out and really get my quads going. I put my feet really low on the leg press. That way I really use my quads a lot, but sometimes I'll utilize my hamstrings and glutes more by putting it a little higher. So next, I'm going on to stiff leg deadlifts, and I think these are amazing for building your legs, because if you have never done these, if you do literally 2 sets of these and they're pretty heavy, your hamstrings will be very sore, which means they're growing. So make sure you sit your hips back and really just stretch the heck out of them. And as you come up, flex your butt at the top, and that basically completes 1 set. I went a little bit fast on those, but you get the gist of it. And then lastly, a tip on your growing your legs is you got to do a burnout. You have to. Your legs, you walk on them all day, you've walked on them your whole entire life. They are gonna need something to really break them down. So that's why I incorporate heavy squats and everything, and a burnout at the end is essential to be really sore the next day and really tear all the fibers that you didn't almost tear, so that way you really just burn the hell out of them. I did wall sits with weights, then I do some lunges just to get some unilateral work in. Then I pump out just some air squats, and then as you see, I go straight into some, I believe, yes, back squats. As you see, outer quads getting developed pretty well. So, I mean, if you guys stick to this type of workout and this type of mentality when you're going into the gym, just make sure you're always working hard and always pushing the limits for your legs especially. It takes a lot to really grow your legs, but if you pretty much just squat heavy and then get a lot of volume in with every one of your accessories, I believe that's the best way to grow them. And make sure you try out the pre-exhaustion of the machines before. So have a great day, and subscribe, like, and comment for more content. Adios.